Good morning. It is October 1st. It is my brother's birthday, so said happy birthday to him this morning. And I'm making an Ethiopian pour-over right now, but I also have some pretty exciting news in terms of my creative projects. So I am wrapping up a revision of my book, and I finally feel like it's at a place where I can take it to professional editing. So I'll be reaching out to editors this coming week through Reedsy. Reedsy is an online marketplace where you can find publishing professionals for a variety of different niches and specialties. So like PR professionals, book marketing, digital marketing, editors, graphic designers, that sort of thing. So I'll be using this platform to find an editor for my book. It is a speculative fiction young adult novel, and so using those filters, I have narrowed it down to a handful of people, and I'm super excited. And I'm also going to use beta readers because for a couple reasons. One, I have several characters of color that I want to make sure that I have handled their character arcs and their character stories well. So I've identified a couple of beta readers on Fiverr because Reedsy doesn't have beta readers available, and Upwork doesn't either. Like I wasn't able to find any on Upwork either. So I found a few on Fiverr that I'm going to reach out to. Fiverr is another freelancing platform, doesn't have a specific niche to it. You can find pretty much anything and everything on Fiverr. And yeah, so I found a couple beta readers who will be able to identify any glaring issues or even some nuanced issues that I missed with handling characters of color in a novel. So I am looking forward to their feedback, and also having beta readers versus an editor. I feel like when you have a beta reader, they can see the story from the reader's perspective rather than an editor's perspective. So these people may or may not be trained in editing, but they can provide a perspective that you can't because you're the author. Like, I know everything that's happening. I know all the nuances and all the things happening with the plot and the characters, but the reader doesn't. So if there's something that I failed to convey, then the beta reader should be able to spot that and coach me on how to better convey something that's happening in the story. So that's happening this week, and I'm super excited. I will keep you posted on that. The other thing that happened is that I learned a lot about myself with this challenge. I learned, one, just how much goes into content creation. Like, I've been regularly posting on YouTube for about a year, but batch creating is very exhausting. I don't think I would do something to that extent ever again. It took about 5 to 6 hours to film those 30 videos, and then it took another 30 hours at least to edit and schedule and all that stuff. So that's a lot of time, and I was constantly feeling like I gotta play catch up, because I had a max, like my energy just got sapped really quickly doing editing and stuff. So but I also learned a lot about how to feel confident in front of the camera. Like, if you followed me for a little while, you've seen my moving to New York City videos. You'll have seen, like, I've won awards for public speaking in the past, that and stuff like that. And public speaking is very different than speaking in front of a camera. And even with my journalism classes that I took in college, like, I've done video projects where it had a journalistic bent to it, but it's still, like, YouTube's a very different game. Like, it's a lot more personal, and you have to feel really comfortable with your own personality, whereas some of the other types of public speaking I've done, you have to be a little bit more professional. Whereas with this, like, I don't have to be as professional, like still professional with the educational content, but with like the vlog type stuff, I can be a little bit more relaxed. And like I felt more confident the more I batched the content. So that was about halfway through is when I really started to feel like I was in my groove and in my zone of genius. I felt very confident in what I was saying. I realized that, you know, I have a lot to talk about when it comes to personal branding and being a creative professional and stuff like that. Because like you can often feel like an imposter. Like, I mean, the other people, like, why would people listen to me when there's other people out there? But also, I'm a creative professional. Like, I have a job in a creative field in New York City, and like that is valid, and I have a lot of knowledge, industry knowledge, across a variety of different types of industries that is valuable, and so I can see things from a very holistic view. And things started to click about halfway through batch creating the content, because I realized like, oh, I actually know a lot about these things. Like, I know more than I realize. So I have a lot more to bring to the table than I even thought that I had at the beginning. And like I even have like a whole video on like knowing what you bring to the table. And so it'll be fun. At least through the rest of the year, I want to post 2 videos. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do Mondays and Fridays. Mondays will be educational content on YouTube, and Fridays will be more lifestyle vlog, creative, like my creative projects type thing. So today I am going on an apple cider donut hunt with a coworker, and we're gonna go to a couple different places that sell apple flavored donuts that are supposedly the best in the city, and I will do my best to vlog it. She does not know that I vlog, so if she agrees, then I'll vlog with her in it. But yes, so I'm excited because fall is officially here. The weather is starting to get cooler, and back home there's an orchard that sells apple cider donuts, and every fall I would get them. Like I would eat some, and so I've been craving apple cider donuts, and so I am going on this wild goose chase to find some. On that note, I have a very unpopular opinion when it comes to fall flavored foods, and that is I don't like pumpkin flavored anything. So you will not see me doing any pumpkin donuts or pumpkin spice latte type hunts, but I will go hunting for apple cider donuts. So Comic-Con today, and I am dressed low-key like Toph. So I'm very excited. I'm going with someone from work and her brother and his wife, so I'm excited. This has been a bucket list item that I wanted to do for a long time, and like looking through some of the panels and stuff, I'm definitely gonna have to go back next year for the networking opportunities that are available at Comic-Con. But today we're just gonna walk around and, you know, see what there is to see. And